Hello everybody, just wanted to welcome you back to another Cooking with Denoy episode. As you can see, I'm currently at Camp Freedom 2. I have just spent my first night at the yurt. That was interesting. It's now the next morning and I decided to come cook out here because it's not safe to cook with an open fire back there with all the brush. So I'm planning on getting the fire going here and then cooking the leftover ham, what little I have left from yesterday. Hopefully it's not bad. If it is, I'm going to cook it, so. And then I also have some hot dogs that I have to cook up today because I don't have any refrigeration, so it has to be eaten today. So today's meal is going to be rice with hot dogs and ham for lunch, for breakfast and lunch, maybe even dinner. Now, I am going to be running my car here in a moment because I've got to charge up the house battery. Try to figure out my battery, my power system that I'm going to need because it needs to be portable for usage inside the yurt as well as in the van. I was able to successfully spend the night in there and it was pretty interesting and pretty cool, so I would do it again, definitely. But like I said, I'm planning on mostly living in the van, although it's nice to have this little spot to get away and camp out when I need a break from civilization. So that's what the plan will be. I did set up a tent within the yurt because of mosquitoes and other bugs getting in at night. So now it's a lot more secure and safer to be inside the yurt. Anyhow, let me go ahead and get the food going. Try to get the car started so that I can charge up my batteries. And we'll continue. The plan today isn't really too fancy. All I'm doing is just heating up the ham. Now, it did sit out unrefrigerated since yesterday, so there's a chance that it's bad. I did have some ice on it, but I don't think the ice made it through the night. I'm tossing some of it, the top layer, and then I took this bottom layer, and the plan is just to cook the heck out of it. So if there's any bacteria on it, it's going to be cooked and dead. So I'm going to cook it, and make sure it's fully cooked. Little Blue is still not fully operational. As you can see, parts are everywhere, and it's not really rigged right now for setup, but I hope to finish it today. I currently have the inverter on and the house battery charging up. It's the same battery that I was using at the yurt. So it says 46 right now because I'm cooking rice using the rice cooker. This beat up looking rice cooker, it looks this bad because it was sitting in the hut here. I did clean up the inside and stuff and you know, washed it all out and stuff, even though the outside is kind of dirty. But I'm cooking the rice with it, so let me put it on high and let it cook. It's running through the house system right here. And I'm trying to cook enough rice to last for the whole day. The ham is pretty much done. I'm going to add some more fire here and then put in some other meats to cook. You can see the ham is done and I do need to get it out. So I'm going to increase the fire and cook all the other meats that I have, basically hot dogs and some country fried steak, which I will eat today. So I've got to cook it all up because it's going to go bad without any ice. So that's what the plan is. We'll cook the food, charge up the system. I'm going to charge my phone as well as the house battery over here with Little Blue 2 while I'm cooking. Here then is our cooked ham. It might not be the best meal in the world, but it is meat and it is cooked. I currently have the fire still going on and I'm cooking country fried steak in here, which I'm going to cook and then save to eat later. And then I have some hot dogs that I need to cook, which I will probably try to cook later. I might take a trip back into town to get some more ice and just to chill a little bit. Maybe after I take a shower out here. But just trying to get into the routine of being back out here again and living in the van. So the main thing I need to do right now is just get myself reorganized, prepare the van for full-time living. It's been shut down for a while. Systems aren't semi-working. So we need to get the power system back up and just get everything running smoothly. Meanwhile, we do have a nice home base now that we can use, which is Camp Freedom 2. We can cook out here. And if I feel like it, I can even sleep inside Yurt 2.0, which is rigged for that now. So, anyhow, that's what we're doing today. Here then is the finished chicken fried steak or country fried steak or whatever it is. I only got 2 of these patties left, and I decided to cook them up today because I'm going to eat them with the rice. You can see how the ham's gone because I've been munching on the ham while I've been waiting for the rice to cook. The rice is nearly finished. When the rice finishes cooking, I am going to be shutting the engine off. Meanwhile, I need to put this fire out and start cleaning up. So we'll go ahead and put some water on it and clean everything and prepare to eat dinner. I mean, not dinner, but lunch, brunch, and figure out what we're going to do today. Here then is our finished breakfast and brunch. It is chicken fried steak or country fried steak, white rice, which was cooked on the inverter on the rice cooker, a little bit of what's left of the ham, and some Shasta Cola. While I was running the rice cooker, I was also charging up the house battery, which was used for the yurt last night. But it can also be used inside the van. Eventually, I'm going to rig a portable unit that can be taken to the yurt, as well as used inside the van. I'm going to try to get a 100 amp hour battery, which should be a lot more powerful and would allow extended stays at the yurt. The current battery will only last about 1 night. So that's the plan. Stay tuned. Until next time, everybody. Bon appetit.